What is up, guys? Race to Glory here, and welcome back to another part of my F1 23 My Team career mode. Part number 3 today, my bad, for the Miami Grand Prix here in Season 2. If you do remember last time out in Saudi Arabia, we had a photo finish with George Russell at the line, but we finished P2 in the end. Felipe Drugovich, P21, not the best start to his Season 2 after a very promising P6 at the start of the season. Going into Miami then, we've skipped out Australia, Azerbaijan as well in this 16 race calendar we have. George Russell behind us by 6 points, and we have a season break heading ahead of us. I'm super excited. Miami are one of my favourite tracks. I really like the second sector, especially the tight corners. Not everyone's favourite, but personally I really do enjoy it. Ferrari at the moment are top of the pecking order in the R&D chart by quite some way, but unable to use that pace so far this season. I believe they're 6th or 5th in the constructors at the moment. And now in terms of the R&D, I've got my eye on a couple, but I can't really purchase them just yet. The engine cooling, it's okay. The engine power, it's okay, but it's not my ideal upgrade, so we're not going to purchase that just yet. We're actually just going to wait with the R&D and maybe purchase a chassis upgrade later when we have the R&D for it. So that's what we're going to do. And now heading towards the race weekend, because I believe we're going to be the best car if all our upgrades succeed. And I'll start off well with the rear wing upgrade succeeding. And now we've got a bit more R&D, 1,263. Maybe a little aerodynamics, a cheeky little chassis upgrade possibly. No, everything's so expensive now with these upgraded cars. So we're going to have to wait another week before the season break. And then hopefully after that, we will be able to purchase a little drag reduction upgrade or an engine power or ERS or something. Well, we'll find out now, and it seems that we can purchase anything we like but only one. So it looks like, for me, I would love a DRS upgrade in time for Miami. The long straights with DRS, a major DRS upgrade would be insane, but we have to rush it. Hopefully that comes in. Our last rush upgrade did not come in, but theoretically it's got over 50% chance that it will, so hopefully it does. Our front wing flap profile, that's a front downforce upgrade, also comes in, as now we're going to go high cost. We've got the budget for this durability department. Now the moment of truth. Will the DRS activation mechanism upgrade succeed? Yes, it will. Green, 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 ding, 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 and it does succeed, and that means we will be the best car on the grid this weekend. So that means that we'll have a great chance in Miami with the DRS, especially down that long back straight, will be especially useful. As you can see, I'm now purchasing another build time upgrade for the powertrain. The one for the Aero that we bought last episode did come in at the start of this episode, so that is good. Now we're into the race weekend and doing a bit of more R&D. I feel like this time a chassis upgrade is the way to go. We've always been bad on the Aero, but with those last couple of upgrades, we're now actually one of the best teams on the Aero. But on the chassis, we're still lacking a bit behind McLaren, Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull. So we're going to purchase a weight redistribution upgrade, this major weight redistribution upgrade, which will hopefully come in time for Spain. And now without further ado, let's head straight to qualifying. So then here we go. In Q2, we got past Q1 nice and easily. So I'm just going to show you Q2 and Q3 if we make it. This is our first lap though. It's been scrappy. Haven't been on the F1 game in about 3 weeks. Over Christmas I was recording this. So not ideal, and that's only P10 for us. And I went out on another lap, but I couldn't find the time, which means we are out of qualifying for for the first time this season. We are knocked out in Q2 for the first time in a while. Actually, we're knocked out in Q2, but we're not the only big guns to go down. Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen in the Ferrari and Red Bull respectively also out of qualifying, along with Felipe Drugovich in P16, Alex Albon in P17, and Valtteri Bottas was up in P3. No audio again, my bad about that. Subtitles always useful, I guess. I'll try the grid order again. It's Carlos Sainz, a smooth operator in pole position. Lando Norris, his former teammate, Carlando, will be on the front row. It's a Carlando front row. As we head towards third and fourth, it's Sergio Perez in P3, Fernando Alonso in P4, Oscar Piastri in P5 is only his second season in Formula 1, George Russell in P6, Esteban Ocon lines up, and Valtteri Bottas lines up 7 and 8, Gasly and Tsunoda 8th and 9th, Leclerc and Verstappen, two big guns outside the top 10 along with us. Bob Jeffrey and Lance Stroll in P11, 12. Felipe Drugovich, P15 and P16. Can he get points today? Joe Guan Yu and Nico Hulkenberg in P6, 17, 18. Magnussen and Sargent in P19 and 20. And it's Liam Lawson and Daniel Ricciardo in P21 and P22. How much will be there? How far will they be able to climb up the grid today? I certainly expect Ricciardo to be able to do quite a lot. So then some encouraging subtitles from Mark. Good points on the board. We're leading the championship, mate. I'm not sure if he realises that. But anyway, the strategy seems to be on the soft medium. But I'd like to go medium soft or medium hard. Thank you very much. So that is what we are going to do. And while we're in the strategy screen, make sure to like and subscribe down below. It helps out so much. And especially if you want to see some more of the F1 23 My Team Career Mode content. And maybe, hint hint, F1 Manager might be a new series coming soon. When this one is finished, we'll go to season 3, then we'll see what happens. The majority of the teams on the soft compound tyre, it seems a couple hard runners and mediums up ahead. But we'll find out which tyre is the best one when we start the race. And we are going to do that right now as we go to 5 red lights for the Miami Grand Prix here in Season 2. We're P13. It's lights out and away we go. Not the best start for us whatsoever. Felipe Drugovich is going to get us at the start, actually, and go down the inside of us. We have to sort of brake quite early, getting boxed in. Can we just sort of weave our way around the outside of Felipe Drugovich? Yes, we can. Then down the inside of Pierre Gasly up into P12, and both Verstappen, Leclerc and us making up positions on this opening lap. And now Verstappen and Leclerc dueling. Can we maybe sneak it in between both of them and get a position here? They're still fighting for it. Maybe the inside line is the right for us, or maybe taking a wide line and getting the decent exit is what is good for us. And Leclerc forces Verstappen wide. That's going to allow us to squeeze through. Verstappen pressurising us, squeezing us right to the wall. We're going wheel to wheel. He's just got ahead of us. We're going to switch to the right hand side, switch to the racing line and go round the outside of Verstappen using slipstream from Charles Leclerc and then dive down the inside of Leclerc as well. Overtake aggression is clearly on high as we're up into the points. P10 and Valtteri Bottas is now ahead of us in P9. And this is good progress from us on lap 1. Up into P10 from P13. Hopefully Drugovich can make some sort of similar progress as us. We're on the mediums, remember. Bottas on the hards, and that's kind of sort of hampered us as we're on lap 3 now. We've been stuck behind Bottas, unable to get the right exits. But we know we're fast in sector 2. And we're going to go down the inside of Valtteri Bottas into that sort of very sort of twisty corner. One of my favourite parts of the track. As now we're going to get DRS on Valtteri Bottas as well. He got us on exit and Bottas is going to squeeze us right to the inside. That was very tight, but we're going to get the inside line, commit to the curb and up into P9, and Yuki Tsunoda will be the next man to pick off the list for us. We'll get the DRS as well, and up into P9. Tsunoda, you'd better watch out, because we are coming for you. Hopefully, and now here we go. Hopefully we'll be able to get past him here on lap 5. A couple laps later, they're gaining on Tsunoda, gaining on Tsunoda. Are we going to make the dive to the inside? No, Tsunoda's going to cover off the inside. We're going to try and go around the outside of the Japanese driver, go very deep, completely around the outside and up into P8. And now Oscar Piastri will be the next man to be ticked off the list when we get him, because we got the DRS as well, and Tsunoda will not be fighting us back. And now here we go on Oscar Piastri, gaining on him. We're going to go once again, a copycat move like Tsunoda, round the outside. Go deep, round the outside and get the better exit. But Oscar Piastri, fair play, puts his car in an absolutely brilliant positioning. And we're unable to overtake him, but on this straight, we will surely overtake him with DRS up into P7. Brake a lot later. Go very deep, block the switchback and up into P7, and now chasing down Esteban Ocon, who's on the hard tyre, so we should be able to catch him. But now we're pitting on lap 11 onto the soft compound tyres. Ocon and Russell both have pit already. I believe they've gone onto the medium tyres. And Gasly follows us in, and Drugovich pit lap previously. So now we turn in, optimal pit stop turn. We need a good stop from the team if we want to get ahead of the Mercedes today, and they deliver a 2.4 second stop. That will do. And now, as we're exiting the pit lane, our aim is to be in front of Yuki Tsunoda. Are we going to do it? No. Yeah. Oh, yes, we are. Charles Leclerc, though, we are behind. He's on the medium zone. We're on fresh, soft tyres, so we should definitely be able to catch him. And now, lap 12. We are definitely able to catch him. We're going to go down the inside. Oh no, Leclerc. So we're going to go switch from the left to the right, go round the outside of Charles Leclerc and up into P8. But he's going to give us a run for our money here, is Charles Leclerc. He gets stuck on the inside. Now we're on the inside and we got DRS. Surely we'll overtake him. But Leclerc's still there. But no, with under braking, we can brake a lot later with our soft tyres, and we can go up into P8, and soon it'll be P7. We're going to do a copycat move that we did on Leclerc, go round the outside of Valtteri Bottas. But once again, the AI placed their car really well to stop us from overtaking. But now, once again, just like with Piastri, with DRS, we're going to go round the outside of Bottas. No, we're not. He's going to brake late. We're going to go for the switchback down the inside of Valtteri Bottas up into P6, P7, and Esteban Ocon is now the car ahead of us. And lap 16 now, there's a yellow flag up ahead. I'm not sure why. Norris seems to have done something. Oh, Norris has spun. There's a red flag. There's a red flag in this Miami Grand Prix. Oh my gosh, that's a chance for us to overtake the Mercedes. Wow. Strategy suggesting medium softs are surely faster for 2 laps. It's a 2-lap sprint to the end then. As we go to 5, red lights. Once again, Bottas has somehow glitched himself ahead of us. Norris is also ahead of us. I'm not sure why, but it's lights out. And away we go again. And we're going to get that start we needed. And we're going to go past 1, 2, 3, 4 cars into turn 1. Maybe Russell as well. No, not quite. But we're up into P4 and the podium is there. The podium is within our sights. And this is our chance to overtake Russell before he starts deploying his battery. We're going to go down the inside. No. Not quite. Russell blocks us off very well. You have to admit that was some good defending from George Russell. But now, surely, we're under ERS. With ERS, we'll be able to overtake him here. Carlos Sainz, the man on pole, seems to have got the race in the bag here. But Russell has not got this podium just yet. So we're going to make a little switch back and go round the outside of George Russell. He defends well. And on exit, though, we've got the soft tyres. And that's going to really help us. We're going to go past Russell. We're going wheel to wheel with the Brit. Gaining on him and over and past him up into P3. Just before the final lap. And hopefully, it can stay like that. Russell is going to put us under pressure though. Hopefully we can hold up against the Mercedes man. We're about to find out. This can be his first attempt to try and re-overtake us. He's gaining. He's going to make the dive to the inside. We're going to brake later on our soft tyres and keep the position. And that is brilliant defending from us. Has we done enough to keep this P1? Yes, we have. P3. Yes, we have. Perez ended up overtaking Russell as well. As the final lap. Lap 20 of 20. Carlos Sainz wins the Miami Grand Prix. Fernando Alonso back on the podium. Sainz snatches the fastest lap away from us. Thanks a lot, mate. But it's P3 for us. You can't stay fairer than that from that. So that is P3 for us after a very hectic ending to that Miami Grand Prix. Felipe Drugovich does recover to P10. Fair play to him, and he's ahead of Charles Leclerc. That's very confidence boosting for him. In the championship, we extend our lead to George Russell with that last lap overtake, and we are now 14 points ahead of Red Bull in the constructors, who are slowly but surely gaining on us. That's going to be very interesting going forward. But guys, if you have enjoyed this part of my F1 23 My Team career mode, do make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out so much. And I'll see you guys next time for the Spanish Grand Prix, one of my favourite circuits to drive, especially after they removed the chicane. See you guys then. Goodbye.